17 Catholic monks of Holy Resurrection Monastery consider Wisconsin to be their new home. But the St. Nazianz building where they live is anything but new. The monastery was built as early as the 1860s, previously used as an orphanage, hospital, and convent, and decades of wear have left the historic property in desperate need of significant renovations. The monks are the third religious presence to settle in St. Nazianz, a village founded by a group of Catholic immigrants from Germany.
Very unique religious, historical town, even in the whole USA, really. We provide a special contribution to the church in three areas. First of all, the religious, of course. Second, the cultural. And third, the historical. And in order for us to do that more effectively, we need your help.
The monks have started a campaign to raise at least $140,000 to repair the building. Exterior work includes redoing the soffit, fascia, and trim, along with removing mold, redoing the stucco, and regrading the building, all for about $85,000. Interior repairs from years of water damage will cost about $10,000.
You see dampness has got in here, and this has happened at most of the corners of the building and then on some of the flat walls too. Now we're going to do something that's not normal. We're going to take you into the cloister, where only the monks are allowed. We're going to do this as an exception. I've given permission, just so that you can see what needs to be done in here. There was a big storm here in the year 2000, and it blew the roof off, and there was a lot of damage and a lot of repair, but the repairs had to be stopped because of lack of funds. This is a corridor, the monks' cells on either side, and as you can see, the floor needs to be retiled. It wasn't finished. And then we're going to go into this room here, which is an all-purpose room, but as you can see, it's unfinished. The ceiling wasn't able to be finished.
The monks want the building to not only be their home for years to come, they also want visitors to recognize it from afar, to pay tribute to Holy Ghost Convent, an original religious building that stood from 1860 to 1949, when the Salvatorian sisters moved into the building that later became the monastery. The monks want to replicate its dome and tower for a cost of about $47,000.
We want to reconstruct a replica of this tower for obviously the cultural, historical, and also religious significance of it. It's not actual repairs, so we've left that till last in the progression. We need your support in order to be able to expand and continue the religious significance of this wonderful village that's unique in the country, and also particularly its cultural bridging of East and West in religious culture in the Catholic Church as part of the new evangelization in this time when in the West, in the Western world, the Christian religious identity is somewhat weak and waning. We're doing something very different than most other people. I think very important. If you think it's important, please help us to restore this building so that we can continue to do our work. From here, obviously we need somewhere to live, and also it will contribute to our work.